Hey, what is up you guys, my name is SubZeroExtabyte and today I am bringing you guys something a little different than usual. We are going to be testing a whole lot of things today, so sit down and enjoy this because I am not sure what to expect. And usually when I know what to expect, things usually tend to still go wrong. So pretty much when I have no idea what to expect, then all will break loose and I will probably end up doing some random things all video long because everything that I had planned just went to poop. But that might just be me and you guys may not have noticed any of that yet, and I just ruined all of my videos for you guys, but let's just hope that you did know that, and this is not something new for you guys. So what we are going to be trying today are just some cool new things that I came across in my realm. This is just one big nope day and it is not that deep. Sorry that it is not that deep, but you know, some things just come and go, man. Oh wait, I said that I was not going to be going deep. Now next to seeing all of these endermen right here, I will be doing just a little bit more because I feel like I owe this to all of you guys out there. I mean, we have not been talking about life as much lately, so you know I just want you guys to know what I've been up to and such, and I just want to talk a little bit to you guys and show some interaction because you know the time of the year has come again and we have had our summer solstice and it is getting fall, where the days start to get a little shorter now, but the sun starts to shine just a little more often. Not that it is much, but hey, beggars cannot be choosers, I guess. But yeah, so I will be testing a lot of things today and I will be talking about myself a lot today, so you will just have to watch out for that because this is going to be great right now and I can pretty much assure you of that. Well, actually I should not have to, because you guys should know that we are going to be having a lot of fun because that is just what we do around here and it is just amazing if you ask me right now. So let's get started with everything now, shall we you guys? Let's go. So I was just playing around in Minecraft and then some huge ender dragon showed up and he tried to go full ham on me. So I am down with taking a break right now, but I hope that this thing did not manage to find his way into the realm as well, because that would mean that I still have to watch my back in here because I do not want to get blown up by some animal. That would make my day even worse. I mean, just think about this. Close your eyes and picture this. I am walking around peacefully in Minecraft because you know I always go there when I am stressed or something, so I am just walking around and all of a sudden I hear some spooky noise. And I am telling you people, whenever you hear that, that is the moment where you just have to run. Just do not even look around you, but just start running. That is all that you have to do. Get away as soon as possible or you are going to have a really bad day. So that is just what I am not going to do, so I am glad that I am back. It is like when you make a move in chess and just as you take your finger off the piece, you see the mistake you've made. And there's this panic because you don't know yet the scale of disaster you've left yourself open to. This literally describes what I am doing right now. That was a quote, by the way, from an author called Kazuo Ishiguro. I probably butchered the pronunciation on that name, but that does not matter right now. What matters is that this is a chess game and I am running out of plays to make. And I really do not want this one to end in a loss or a stalemate because I will not be able to handle any one of those. I will be needing a decisive victory right here so that I can finally get some rest. Because, well, you might have noticed because of the way that I am acting right now, but I have not slept since the day that my house got blown up. I mean, the time that Herobrine was sleeping in my bed. Well, that does not make it any easier to close your eyes. Not that this will happen when you have this many mobs around you, but it is the thought that counts, I guess. Now we do have a lot of other mobs right here, and I do not think that they are that harmful. But then again, they might be because I have no idea how to deal with these mobs, because I am very unfamiliar with them, to be honest. I actually have no idea what half of these mobs actually do. So maybe I am not really the right person to teach you guys how to actually do this. But then again, that is not really the motive here. I feel like this is a good way to show you guys some new stuff in case that you want to use it yourselves. And that is a good thing, right? I mean, there is nothing better than some random guy that is telling you what to do. I am kidding, that was me being really sarcastic. I mean, I do not really care about what is going on here, but I am just saying that I am getting to the bottom of this. And by bottom I mean top, since I am going on top of the island right now. But after that I will have to get down to the bottom of the island, so that will be the moment that I will be getting to the bottom of all of this. Now without the end rock in this world, we would all just be nothing. Basically, we would just be running around on nothing because there would be no solid base ground. So without all of the bedrock, we would all just be like Well, there is not digging holes anymore. Right now all I can do is dig some puddles or whatever you even want to call something like that. Can someone please explain to me what is going on here, because I am just out of it right now. That is how we all would sound at that point. So that is not something that would be of interest to me, and I think that this is just something that is not a good deal for any of us right now. Now we are in need of a house, of course, or some basic shelter, so we might just start building that right away. Is that okay with you, or are you just going to stand there looking at me like some stupid butt? Yeah, that is what I thought. Now this is dirt. There in your hands you have a shovel, or actually you do not, but we are playing survival, so we will have to just make do right now, and that is all that I can ask for. But however I might be feeling about this ender shrine of mine that I am building, it will still take a lot of time before I am actually done with this thing, because there is just so much work to do right now. Maybe I should hire some people to come and work for me and build this thing for me. Oh wait, never mind, I am cool right now, and that is not what I should do, because I am trying to keep the people out of this Minecraft realm. And of course if they were to be the ones who build this thing, then they would be finding out where I would live, or I should pack it up and move it somewhere else. But I will not go and do that, because that looks like just a little bit too much of a hassle, which is not what I am looking for right now, because if I have got to work even more on this thing I will probably end up losing my mind over it, which is not what I am looking for right now. So I am just going to go ahead and get this all over with, so that I can actually get some stuff done instead of trying to be a builder and a talker at the same time. So we sleep now and get back at it during the day, boys and girls. But of course none of that has anything to do with me being inside of the poop show right here. But then when you look at it from another angle, it kind of has everything to do with me being inside of this world, because I am trying to get my life back on the rails. Literally. That was a joke and a pun in once, because we all know that I will probably never get my life together, but at least we have each other and we can do all of this together. So that is why I want to be right here right now with you guys, so that I can have all of the things that I love within a hand's reach. And that is kind of cool, because that would mean that I do no longer have to go and travel from Roblox to Minecraft, and of course from Minecraft to Roblox. But it was just insane to me that we have got all of this down right now, and right now we can actually start to think about settling down and start taking it slow for a while. But I am still considering that fact, and it is nothing more than a consideration, so do not start yelling at me, because I will still. Man, it is so weird in here. I could probably just be walking into a paradise right now and not even notice it for one bit. I am kidding. But let's add some stuff here. Oh my god, this is insane, man. How about this? We can actually start playing Thor or something right here. Maybe we can add something here. I mean, more fire will do the trick, right? Why does this thing walk on fire? Why is all of this happening, you guys? I mean, I have been a good boy throughout the last week, right? I mean, I have helped others. I have done nothing wrong, at least that I know of. Or at least what I would consider to be wrong. But maybe this is just something that we will have to push through right now, and I feel I can actually make sure that we can do this without the help of anyone else. I am just going to be exploring for a bit, and while I do that I will tell you guys a quick story about my love for the block nature of Minecraft. So it pretty much all started out when I was a lot younger than I am right now. It sounded pretty correct, and that was the story of how I fell in love with Minecraft and its mobs. Not right now though. Just hold on. This is just too weird for me, man. I mean, I am a pretty weird guy, but that has nothing to do with all of this. I mean, I probably could get used to it someday, but I am not sure if that day will ever come, just because I do not handle change all that well. So I am pretty sure that this is going to be bothering me until the day that I end up getting some mob power in this world. And I cannot wait for that day to happen, because I am already sick and tired of all of these things that I am trying without a reason. I mean, I guess that I am just not made for these things, because I am doing more damage to this world than I am doing any good. So maybe I should just stay away. It is just not the way Minecraft is supposed to be played and stuff, etc. But what do we have here? Oh, never mind, maybe I can just make sure that I do not ruin this whole world right now. But maybe we can add something to all of this in order for us to not break this world into pieces. This looks so weird, but I think that we can manage all of this. I mean, I really like to procrastinate and do things on the down low, because that is just who I am. And I mean, I am kind of known for missing the point and just rambling and ranting about other stuff, like I am doing right now, which is not a good thing to do in my opinion. And no one wants to walk around all day listening to me rant about random stuff, right? That is nonsense. I mean, why walk around listening to me? We can be trumping that is the best of thing ever, and I'm not kidding. I am not sure what I meant by that, but I am just going to roll with it no matter what. So what do you guys think of video thus far? I mean, I really like it, so I'm hoping you guys will like this video as well. Otherwise this would all be for naught, and we would not win that. I mean, I do not win that. Now I am not the best person in Minecraft or anything on YouTube, but at least I try. So I have got that going on, which is nice. Now of course you might be thinking, why are we doing all of this right now? Well, I mean, we could have been doing anything, but we out here chilling with endermen. In a bad way. Now you probably would have never guessed it, but right now we are just out here, man. I mean, this weird looking thing is getting really mad at me, and I am lucky enough to be in creative mode, that way it will not harm me or whatever, so that is good. I mean, we always want to make sure that we are safe, right? Even when we are not doing hood-rad stuff and such. But no, right now we are slaying monsters and all that kind of stuff, so that is basically when we do want to make sure that we actually remain safe at all times. So this is a little disclaimer to never try this stuff on your own, and never try this without the right supervision, because a lot of things can go wrong. I mean, you could have mined some diamond and then you start battling with a Geon living tree and then you get killed, and the tree now has your diamond. And for anyone tuning in right now, this must be the weirdest conversation that you have ever heard, but that is okay. I mean, we are still the coolest people out here in this realm. Be here for all of you to comfort you in sad times. And right now is not a sad time, because my realm is actually looking pretty downright awful with bugs. And what do you guys think about this right here? This looks pretty cool, right? So right now I can actually have a cool view from the top of my realm when I am doing this stuff. Now since we have got all of these big animals right now, that is insane to me. But nonetheless, I feel like there is also more to all of this, because I have got no idea where all of these mobs came from, because they came out of the blue. And of course, in light of recent events throwing you all back to Kong, which was an amazing movie, but it just was a little weird that this is all happening right now, when we basically have something that feels so close to home right now. And do not get me wrong, I love the movie Kong, but I do not like it when animals from that universe climb over into my realm here and start messing with me, because I am kind of afraid of insects and such. So we have that going on, which is not nice at all right now. So I don't know about you guys, but this is going to get pretty mental. I am not really sure what to expect from this, but I bet that it is going to be really hard. I have seen a couple of videos where people fought the Godzilla and it looked really hard to me, but it looked like they were all lucky enough to get back to their home. So I hope that this will happen to me as well, and otherwise, you know, someone will probably have to come find me. I just hope that I do not get killed or kidnapped or something, and some creep finds me and he locks me up in his basement and he will keep me for all eternity. I am not really about all of that, so I just hope that I get straight back to my home so that my friend can literally love me. That is probably the funniest thing about all of this, the fact that I am going to get loved. But yeah, I am hopeful that all of this will go right at the first try, and otherwise I will have no idea what will happen to me if someone finds out that I am actually doing all of this right here. So let's just hope that I do not get eaten. So this is actually pretty fun for now. I mean, I would have never thought that this was the way that these things would be around here. So I guess that is some kind of a learning experience now that I can actually see what is going on inside of this new world. But I mean, these monsters are going fast and they are pretty reckless. No wonder they always lose stuff or get killed by a Kong. I mean, would you just look at this dump? We are speeding over these hills with 100 miles an hour. That is 70 miles an hour over the hilltop speed limit. Someone should notify the authorities about these illegal street races or illegal home races on hilltops. But then again, that is basically the same stuff. But I bet that you guys have noticed that I actually went to the North Pole a couple of weeks ago, and I saw what kind of methods those Santa his little helpers were using. And they do things way more delicate. They are not just throwing around with me and such, because if they do not handle those Pac-Men well, then they will have to answer to Santa Claus. But this is irrelevant. Now I think that since we are nearing the end of the video, a nice and well done outro is needed, right? Oh, by the way, I mean just me talking, I do not mean that we have gotten ourselves a new outro. Now that will never happen because the one that we have got right now is good as it is and I would not change it even if I wanted it to. Now that did not make sense but that does not matter. Now I do like speeches in outros myself, but that is just my honest opinion on stuff like this right here because they always just manage to make me feel some special kind of way and I think that that is awesome because there is really just nothing like that at all. Goodbye y'all.